Welcome to this video about the annotate functionality of SmartMBD tools. With this functionality you can place standardized symbols and annotations. These items can be filled with multilingual standardized text from a database. If you're not familiar with SmartMBD tools and you want to see the general overview first, just follow this link in the video. I will start this video with the metadata section of the Annotate module. By clicking on the metadata button in the ribbon, the Annotate metadata dialog will open. This dialog lists all the parameters that are defined for the plastic part contacts. You can create the missing parameters or edit the values. In this demo we are working with a part from an external source. Because of that, no parameter is defined. We can create the missing parameters by clicking on the related button. Some of these parameters are not finished yet. Here you see that these parameters are not designated. So you can set the designation by hitting the related button. From here you can work on the parameters. You can select from an option menu, or you can type in values into an input panel. An automatic format check will be applied. You can just go ahead and fill in the missing values and leave the dialog box with OK. The metadata of this part is now fully defined. Now that the parameters are defined in the metadata, we can use them now in the Annotate module. Just click the standard annotation button in the ribbon to open the Annotate dialog. In the standard annotation dialog, you will get a list of available combined state in the plastic parts context. When you select the title block combined state, you will see the active available entries for this context in the bottom area. The available entries in the bottom area are defined by the administrator. The user can now decide which of the entries should be added to the title block annotation. In this example, we will add all the entries except that derived from. By clicking on OK, the standard annotation for the title block will be created. These flat-to-screen annotations that look like a table now contain the values of the parameters that we just added in the metadata section. The design of these stacked flat-to-screen symbols is defined by the administrator. This ensures that these standard annotations always look the same for all parts with the plastic part context. Let's have a look to a different standard annotation in another combined state. Re-enter the dialog with standard annotation command. Let's add all available entries to the combined state. For this standard annotation it looks a bit different. It's not using the standard parameters from the metadata. Instead it is possible to reuse predefined values or to type in information. The annotation is predefined by the administrator. From a user perspective, values can be modified. You can create the symbol by clicking on OK. Another flat-to-screen annotation is created for this combined state. All annotations can use multiple languages. In this case, the first language is English and the second language is German. Besides the standard annotations, the Annotate module of SmartMBD tools also supports notes. In this example, I will switch to the Notes combined state. By clicking on the Notes command in the ribbon, the Notes dialog will open. In the Available Entries section of this dialog, you will see 5 predefined notes. The notes are again predefined by the administrator and the user can select from a list of valid values. The difference to the standard annotation is that the user needs to select the placement references manually. By hitting the plus button, placement process starts and the user needs to select a placement surface. After selecting the placement surface, a dynamic preview of the node will be visible. Click OK to return to the Notes dialog. You can just keep on going with the next node. The next type of annotations are the stack nodes. Also for the stack nodes you have a number of available entries. These entries of course also depend on the context. Just select the entries that you want to stack and hit apply to place the annotation. A new combined state which contains all the stack nodes is created. By going back into the stack nodes dialog, you can create a flag node by hitting the flag node symbol. In this example, we'll do it for the second entry. For this node, the flag now needs to be placed by clicking the plus symbol. Just select the surface and place the node. Leave the node with OK. To finish the functionality of Annotate and SmartMBD tools, we'll talk about symbols. The Symbols dialog opens and you can select from a list of available symbols. In case you select one of these symbols, you can edit the values in the Adjustable Values section. If you edit the value in the bottom input panel, the preview on the right side will directly adjust. Based on the rules that are defined by the administrator, the user can show additional parts of the symbol. An additional input panel becomes visible and a value can be added as well. The preview will be updated. Step by step, the user can adjust the symbol. By clicking on the plus button, the symbol can finally be placed on the screen. Finish placing symbols with the exit button. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to know how the next module works, just click the following link. If you like this video, don't miss out to subscribe to our channel.